Gotta bring the chat back up. Hello, peoples. How you doing? It's Saturday night once again. I am all snuggled up in the softest blanket because a soft blanket is an amazing blanket. Being in a soft blanket is one of my favorite things in the whole world. Just in terms of sensations that exist in the world. Because who doesn't want to be all cuddly? Uh-oh. I got a thing is, Listen, it's Saturday on this stream if I say it's Saturday. Because that's the day that I stream. But yes, no better feeling than being all cuddly, cozy, warm in a blanket. Plus, if I wear it out like this, it looks a little bit like the fur coat that the end boss in Gyromancer wears. And we just finished talking about our podcast, about Gyromancer on our podcast, Feedback Force. So if you haven't, go to soundcloud.com/feedback-force and you know, bookmark that. Don't listen to it now because we're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy VI now. But like, listen to it later because like, my chest is still a little sore from like how hard I was laughing when we were recording this podcast. So I think it'll be a good fun one to listen to. I was really happy that we got a chance to play that game, and I had a great time recording. So anyway, we're gonna play some Final Fantasy VI. If you're new here, because like there's actually been a couple new people around lately. Hi, new people. Nice to see you. Just a quick reminder, spoiler policy is, don't spoil things. This is my first time playing through, and I would like to play through sort of blind in terms of, you know, getting to experience things for the first time, and have, sort of see what we can learn from what would be like a typical uninformed, you know, player experience. That said, if I get really stuck, I do sometimes ask the chat for advice, in which point I'll like give instructions about how vaguely to hint me about certain things. The one things you can spoil is if I'm about to get to a point where there's something that I'm about to miss that I can't go back for, like I'm about to, you know, perform some kind of world-changing event that cannot be undone, or you know, I'm about to lose a character forever, or I'm about to, you know, pass by a chest that I only have one chance to get, that kind of thing, then you can let me know that that's about to happen, because I don't want to miss things. But anyway, last week, for recap, last week we wandered around the overworld and just kind of by chance stumbled into some really useful stuff. Like we got a magicite by going back to where Celeste's old seaside shack was, and we randomly ran into Sabin's master and got like Sabin's ultimate ability, which I might remember how to do. His blitz, the blitz we got Bum Rush. That's right, that's what that was called. So yeah, I'll be trying to remember how to do that. And then we wandered around a bunch less usefully. But I was given a hint that I asked for at the end of last time that I should try revisiting some of the places that I went last time. So that's probably where we're going to start off. So without further ado, let me start up the emulator. No, don't save. Load the thing. Let me know if how the stream's doing periodically, because there's been some weirdness with our internet connection here sometimes, so hopefully it'll all be fine and I won't go down or anything, but you know, keep me informed. I had a message earlier that like was like, we can't connect you to chat, and I was like, that's a little worrying. But anyway. Alright. We are over 45 hours into this game. mostly what we're trying to do right now, if I recall, is to find Locke. Because we know where Strago is. We don't care as much about Strago right now, because A, we don't use him for anything, and B, he's in the super annoying magic tower, so fuck that until we're ready. So I'm going to start by going to the place where it seems most like he was. So we talked to some people last time in his hometown who said that he was treasure hunting. And then we talked to some people, or no, we found a secret message in a painting that said, to look for where the mountains were shaped like a star. Where the mountains form a star. Alright, let's remember this. Yes! I did it. I did it. Quadnines! Yeah, that was the thing we got last time. Also, I am, as I was last time we played, I have not been getting enough sleep lately, so I might be a little derpy, a little sleep deprived, a little bit, like, not knowing what's going on, trailing off in the middle of sentences, that kind of thing. I'm gonna try and be a little more focused, but I'm just been so tired lately. But I wanted to make sure that I got to play this week, because I didn't play last week, and I'm not going to get to play next week because I have another wedding to go to, and I'm not going to be back until like late evening on Sunday, so I'm not really going to have time to stream. I thought maybe I was, but I didn't realize how late the flight got in. So is this still locked? Yes, it is still locked. So maybe that's a sign that Locke is there, you guys, because his name is Locke and the door is locked. That makes sense, right? It used to be that Sabin always went first, but then we gave him some different relics so that we could boost his attacks to quad 9s. Still locked. Exactly, locked it. Just got locked, sucker. If it was actually locked, it would probably have had its locks picked. Because, you know, he's a thief and all that. Treasure hunter, or whatever it is he prefers to be called. His pronouns are thief/thieves. Hey, Buckster. Nice to see ya. We are revisiting some previous locations. I don't hold out much hope for this one, though. Bum Rush is actually not that hard to remember because it's, probably should have done the other one there, though. It's basically a circle. It's basically a circle of double taps, and the last one is a single tap. Hello, is your name Chase Capener? Or, how do you pronounce your name? You have a long and fancy username. Chase Capener? Chase Capana? I don't know. Alright. Where did I go last time? I know there was an area that I was fascinated with around here that I thought might be our Star Mountain Z. Oh, and I can go up, right? Yeah. There's some place around here I thought might be our Star Mountain thing. This. Because doesn't it look like if you filled in that gap there in the middle, that would be a star? Like, that looks like a star to me. And even the ground that it's on top of, it looks a little star-shaped. And then there's a forest here as well. So maybe I should go in the forest here. Maybe I should save in case the things on this island slaughter me. Which I think has happened before. Capener. Okay, Chase Capener. Nice to meet you, Chase Capener. Thanks for coming to the stream. Alright, let's moogle around some woods here. Oh, right. These things. Just suck in my characters. I also haven't checked what my current, oh, that worked out well. So as long as they don't eat, Sab and I should be fine. I should check out what my espers are at the moment as well. And this place is just full of zone eaters. Bum. Yeah. It looks like you could probably handle the desert since you're in a desert, but not relevant anyway, because Sabin is just so good at what he does. Did we ever try letting those guys eat the whole team? I don't remember. We should, but let me save before doing that. I feel like we may have tried that. Maybe I didn't because I thought it was a dumb idea after I said it the first time. Because when they were described to us, it said like they could swallow the entire ocean or something like that. And I thought, oh, maybe that means they have some kind of special secret dungeon in their stomachs. Maybe Locke got swallowed by one, and if we all get swallowed, we'll find Locke. I'm just gonna... Oh, and we got a preemptive attack, too. I'm just gonna let him engulf all the characters and see what happens. I've just saved, so if necessary, we can just load. Probably don't actually need to skip turns because I think he'll attack regardless, but... Munch, 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 munch. I mean, I was gonna say he's better than the guy that sneezes you away, but I guess that's roughly equivalent. Cyan's like, where did everybody go? But not in that tone of voice, because that's clearly not his voice. Alright. He's eaten everyone. Holy shit, there is a dungeon in him! You guys! I was saying that facetiously last time! Is that how we get back out? Do I have to just do that whole thing again? Dang it, I do. Okay, but still... Thank you, Redo Penguin, for that suggestion. I did not mean it, really, when I said it last time. I sort of, like, the thought occurred to me that it could be, that could actually be a thing, but then I thought, like, nah, I don't know, that seems like that would be kind of a tedious thing to program, and you can't really reasonably expect anybody to find that. So, probably that's not a thing. And besides, he uses some attacks that aren't engulf. So, nah. But apparently, totally a thing. This game, you guys. This game is full of unexpectedness. I guess I could spend the time curing torturing my buddy here. Cure! Yeah! Just gonna use it again, but sure. Demi can't actually kill me, because it's a percentage-based attack, so, like, I'm not super worried about it. What I should really probably do is just wait for him to do all the engulfing. And then heal up once we're in the... I don't know, is the implication that he, like, pooped us into his tunnels, or is the implication that we're actually inside the worm? Because it looked very stony, so I assume we're in, like, a worm tunnel. But that must mean that we passed all the way through the worm, which must mean he has a very poor digestive system. He's not getting a lot of nutrition out of us. And here we are, underground. Who the fuck are you? Ah! What? Why did you knock us off a bridge, dude? That's not very nice. I got a red jacket, you guys. There's a button. There's a button in the floor. We're like corn to him. Yeah, apparently. Man, he must have swallowed a lot of dudes. All in here. Oh. Healing, clearly. Yeah, Cyan! Good team. Man, you guys are so good. We don't really need anyone else, but we'll find them because they're our friends. But then we'll just leave them on the airship, because they're useless. That's not true. I could theoretically replace Mog with, excuse me, with, Locke, just to have the steal ability. But I love Mog. Mog is ridiculous. Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be too bad if we did encounter Zone Eaters. Like, I kind of think we're not supposed to actually be in the Zone Eater. I think we're just supposed to be in the Zone Eater's tunnels. So, I guess I gotta try to avoid this guy then, if he's gonna be pushing me off of stuff. Those guys are called, coverts. She's a tap dancer, and they're coverts. I mean, did you mean ninja? Because you could have just said ninja. Did I actually wait until 4? I guess not. Or no, that's just his auto retribution thing, I guess. Yeah, here's his quadra attack. Locke is not back yet, Marcia. But we managed to get ourselves eaten by a worm, which I had jokingly talked about last time. Oh god, he's got a random walk cycle. That's a bit horrifying. Alright, there we go. What are all these fucking, like, construction workers doing down here? I got a magical bursh. Now, of course, I have to get the other thing that's here because it's a shiny. And I gotta. Genji armor, that sounds delightful. No. Ah, fuck. Have I ever played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door? I have not. What I would like to play... So I have two sort of, other classic games that I haven't played that I know I should play that I really, really want to play. The first one is Majora's Mask. I would really like to play Majora's Mask, but I have heard that you can't export Nintendo game VODs from Twitch to YouTube. And I kind of really want to have archives of the stuff I've been playing. So if I can't do archives, then I'm not sure if I should play it or if I should just play that, you know, on my own time. I could, I guess, do my own archiving by, like, just downloading the videos from Twitch and then, this music, by the way. Yeah, so I gotta, like, confirm that I can't export VODs of that, and see. I could, as I was saying, I could do my own sort of manual VODs. Damn it. But that would be a lot of effort. It's kind of nice the way Twitch automatically does it for you. So I may or may not do Majora's Mask next. That's the one I would like to do. This is the wrong place. On the other hand, I've also been told that what I really, really need to play is Earthbound. So Earthbound is also on my list of, like, games to play. That's also going to be a super long one, so I might pick something else to do in between that's shorter, maybe. But that's where I'm hoping to go eventually. Do I not have a spell that cures Imp? You can just recast Imp on someone to un-imp them, right? Let's see if that's actually, well, I guess I won't find out. Let's see. I want to play, I want to play Majora's Mask because of the, like, interesting, time-based gameplay that I've heard it uses. And also because it has some interesting stuff with wearing masks to assume different, ability sets, which is related sort of to my thesis. So I would like to kind of try. But chest. Yeah. Got it. Guys, I got a fake mustache! Fake mustache! And, I do... This means I can make a passport picture and sneak in and get a scooter. Or whatever it is I'm supposed to do. Nope, wrong button. One of the things I most associate with Majora's Mask, though, actually, is, changes sketch into control? Does that mean she just controls one of the monsters? Because that's really interesting, if so. All this jumping around would be less satisfying without Mog as the party lead. True! Although it would also be hilarious with Sabin as the party lead. Hurrah! You know. Well, alright. That's fine. I kind of wanted to go back in that direction-ish anyway. And I already got the thing. So what I associate Majora's Mask with largely, although it's not the reason I'm specifically playing it, is the weird, like, creepypasta about it. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the, like, you know, cursed cartridge, sort of thing. It's obviously it's not a... I think it's a cartridge? What was that? N64, which would have been a disc, I think? No, because Ocarina of Time was... I don't even know. The point is, there's a really, like, fun creepypasta about, like, someone, you know, had a copy of the game and drowned, and then that copy of the game was cursed and had all these, like, glitches and, It's on YouTube. You can find the pieces of it. I think it was an ARG possibly, but it's just kind of cool and neat and weird, and I like little strange artifacts like that. Hey Jetlag, I was just talking about the creepypasta associated with Majora's Mask, if you are familiar with that. Also, we're inside a worm, possibly, or possibly just worm tunnels, because we let ourselves get eaten by a worm, which I didn't think was going to work, but then it worked. It's called Ben Drowned. Yeah, that one. Ben Drowned, that one. Celeste just hit herself in the face and then went, oh, right, shouldn't do that. Gotta heal up. Luckily, I have a ridiculous amount of MP on this character. I've heard Majora's Mask is cool, but kind of also creepy. Which... I'm okay a little bit dealing with creepy. I'm not a huge fan of creepy, but in service of other things, I don't mind creepy. I'm a big fan of things that have, like, really cool tone to them, and, like a sort of, you know, sense of atmosphere and stuff. And horror games are often really good at that, or games that are scary, not that Majora's Mask is a horror game, but games that are scary often are really good at tone, and so I end up playing a lot of games that have sort of scary components to them. Mog stumbled, everybody drink. Yeah, maybe it's, I mean, maybe it's not creepy, maybe it's just the creepypasta that makes me think that. But I have heard a couple people say that it's kind of a creepy game. Avoid you. Avoid you. No, go back over there. Yeah, no, other side. God damn your random walk cycle. No! Ah, fuck! Fuck! It's okay, guys, we're a Moogle. We can handle this. You know, we have tiny little wings. You'd think we'd be better at... We could just fly over some of these gaps and not... Whatever. Wartpuck and Ogre. Zombite? No. Don't Zombite. Ah, fuck. He's been zombitten. They both have. I don't remember what that actually does other than, like, healing causes them damage. So... Okay, yeah. Some people in the chat are saying it is actually a creepy game, so I don't know. Do I have... I think I have some anti-zombie stuff, maybe? I don't remember what cures zombie. Revivify? Yeah, there is Revivify. Plenty of Revivify, it's fine. Brings them back at very low health, though. So, Celeste, do your thing, please. I'm pretty well full up on existential crises IRL. I don't need video games to help me to that end. Yeah, I hear ya. In some ways I like playing things that are weird or creepy or existential because it makes normal life feel more normal by comparison. But I totally understand that as well. Oh, come on. Goddamn random walk cycles, you guys. I don't know. I'm always insisting, like, I don't like scary things, and, you know, I'm not a big fan of being scared, but I mean, I do enjoy a good creepypasta. And a lot of the games I really like are, there's a well-timed tapir right there. Oh, not well-timed enough, apparently. Celeste zombied, and we just... I don't know. Right? What was I even talking about? Like, yeah, I do end up liking a lot of things that are scary, for all that, like, I claim to not like scary things. He's confused and facing the other way. I don't... There have been a couple things that result in him facing the wrong way. What does that even... So he just attacks himself that round? Is that how that works? Wait, what is going on? I don't understand what's happening. Alright, that was weird. Yeah, a lot of people really like horror stuff. Kelso really likes horror stuff. I think there's, like, so some of the horror stuff I really like includes, well, I guess if you could count Hannibal as kind of a horror thing just because there's so much gore in it. But it's all really beautiful gore, so it's okay. That's, like, my favorite show, so, you know. But there's also... I really liked 999 is a really great game, and that's sort of a horror game. Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem is a really great game, although that's not really creepy, it just involves like sort of a Lovecraftian ancient monster plot sort of thing. I need to be more patient. I can do this. I can be patient and not screw this up. I promise. We will get through this before the end of the night. Well, yeah, you know, I wouldn't normally say beautiful gore, but have you seen the TV show Hannibal? It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like an art film. It's just gorgeous. Like the way it's shot is kind of amazing. So the gore doesn't feel like gore. It feels like artwork. It's bizarre that way. I don't like gore for the sake of gore. I'm mostly pretty turned off by gore, and I tend to like hide my face if gory things are gonna happen, even on shows that are, like, aren't really scary, or movies or whatever media. But Hannibal is something like completely unlike anything else. So stop shaving my life, please. Thank you, Cyan. I appreciate your efforts. Celeste is a kappa. We have plenty of, I should have arranged these, probably. I think we have plenty of green berry things, green cherries. So, I guess we don't have that many. Suspiria? Alright. Witches, Ballerina, and Gel Lights. That makes me think of, Princess Tutu. Does anybody here ever watch the anime Princess Tutu? Excellent. Excellent anime. Hey, Mog, you did the thing. Thanks for doing the thing, buddy. effective when Mog does the thing. See, hero protagonist, that's exactly the sort of gore I'm like really not interested in. When you're a space marine and you rip through orcs with a chainsaw sword. Chainsword? I assume that's what that is. Like, that's just gore for gore's sake, and like really doesn't do anything for me. Alright. This is it. This is the run, guys. This is it. This time I'm gonna be patient and wait till he's on that half of the bridge. Wait till you're far away, dude. Go away. That was actually closer than I wanted it to be. No, go over to the right end, please. More. No! Why am I so bad at this? I could also put on the Moogle charm so that I don't have to deal with random battles when I'm coming back up for this, which I might do depending on how much time we spend. We continue to fail at this. Mog. Try so hard, Mog. I hope I can't run into enemies once I'm on these bridges. So if I also have to deal with random battles, like, and then not knowing when this person would come back, that would be pretty difficult. We did it, you guys! We did it! We did the thing! And there's a save point, thank fucking God! I apologize to all of you in chat who are watching this live, who had to sit there for like half an hour while I repeatedly failed at that. I promise I will try to do better in the future. Whoa! What the F happened there? Let's see if this was the thing first. Is that gonna happen again if I go in there? Yeah, it is. Maybe we are still inside the worm. Maybe that's... Oh, gonna come back. Whoa! Well, I was in the safe spot! I was totally in a safe spot there! Come on! What? Okay, so now we have to do another one of these things. Like this, right? Why doesn't that let me... Oh, I see, it just knocked me over. So I'm right in front of this chest. Oh god, this is gonna be hard to... Okay, so it's in... Okay, so it's going up. It's not going backwards. It's literally like, it's crunching like this. I thought it was like sliding like this, like laterally, but it's actually just an up and down thing. So if I get to a hole in the thing, it won't knock me off even if there's no thing on the other side. Okay. So it's like right about here, I think. It's close. Okay, where's the next one? That little bit under there? No, okay, it's up in the corner there. I think. Check, yeah, alright. The chest itself is a spot, but... Oh, God. I'll try it later. That's gonna be a tough one to get to. Right, let me see where the... unless that's the only safe space? I guess if I go far enough down... I'm not sure what else I could do. Save point here, is there? Alright. Buckster, you're here. Is there something in that chest that I want? Because I will almost certainly die trying to get it. And then you'll have to watch me go through that entire rock segment again. Do I want the thing, or should I just skip it? Because considering how long you guys sat through me failing at the first part, you shouldn't have to sit through me failing the second part as many times. Alright, if you're not sure, I'm just gonna skip it for now. Oh, good, there's a fucking another one. Close the chests, I guess, by jumping on top of them? That's interesting. I'm not sure why I'm doing this, but... Hey, are you the person I'm here to see? Guys! We did it! We found the random character. It's a person. It's a genderless individual. You know what that means. Naming time! Go-Go. Folks, what are we gonna name Go-Go? Remember, it has to be something that reminds me of what the actual name of the character is. Stop, Stop. Stop, Stop is unfortunately too long. We have 6 characters. Pogo is not bad. Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo. I do like Yo-Yo as a suggestion. Pogo or Hobo? I mean, they do look somewhat hobo-like, I will grant you that. Well, they are yellow and kind of that shape. Froyo? Alright, Go-Go. Groglow? Hobo. Yo-Yo Ma. The famous cellist? Mojo. Mojo's pretty good too. Mojo Jojo? I think Mojo Jojo, is that too many? Yeah, that's too many characters. We can't do that. We could just go with Jojo. Gro-Gro. Dodo? Momo. Alright. Yo-Yo Ma it is. Master of the Simulacrum. My miming skills will astonish you. If I deem you worthy, I'll mime your actions in battle. But first you must tell me what you're doing here. Well, we got swallowed by a worm while looking for our friend. Yay! You guys, we got a random. How do we get over here, though, is the question. I thought that one gap was a little too wide to jump, but maybe it's not. This one? It is too wide to jump. Ah, but there's a switch here. Can I get to the switch from this part of the bridge, maybe? Yes. Aha, see, that extended a few, just a little bit more, just the amount I needed. See, Thunder Shield. But does this mean I have to make it back through the rock place without dying? Or I lose this character? Because I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll just state save. Maybe I'll just state save spam it. So, does Yo-Yo Ma just pick a character in battle and do the same thing as what that character does? 'Cause that's an interesting thing, too. Yes, do plasma. I forget what it does, but do it. Yeah, but I also kind of want to try and get that, that chest. I could use warp, I guess. That gets me back to a place, I believe. Let me just see if there's... Covert and Ogre. Yeah, I'll have to try them out. We'll see. It was okay, Mog. That was less effective than I had hoped. That bad? I actually don't know if that's bad. I think Vanish is a status up, but I don't know why. Holy shit! My face froze. You guys are right. That's my camera acting up. You guys know that my camera is kind of shit. Alright, let me state save here. In case everything crashes. Slot 1. Actually don't know what happens if I try and load from a save state if the emulator crashes. But let me switch to full and back to scene and see if I can get the camera to... There we go. Does that sometimes. That's just my camera. She best be frozen. Thank you for that, Buxter McGee. I appreciate that. That was just my camera letting me know that it's break time soon. I was thinking of running short tonight, you guys. I don't know if I said this already, but like stopping at 9 instead of 10. Only doing 2 segments today, just because it's... I really need more sleep than I've been getting. Alright. File, save game position, slot 2. Alright, so we're saved in slot 2 if we totally fuck this up. So I'm going to start by going here, and then next time I'm going to go to the chest and back immediately. Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to save again in slot 2, and we're going to try this once more. Okay, so it's up in that corner. I guess I could try warping at this point. I can't actually get to the menu here, I think. No, I can't. This one is the hardest because there's no really good landmark for where it is. Just have to remember it's like basically 2 spots below this one edge here. So like here. And then that one's in front of that chest. Wait for the next. Maybe I should actually be saving in these positions. Slot 3. Funk the Police. Interesting. That sounds like the name of an album. Check where that one is. This most one. Okay. I'm gonna make it all the way to the exit from here. I'm gonna save. State save just in case. Guys, I clearly should have been state saving on the bridge. Why wasn't I state saving on those bridges? What is wrong with me? Whoa. I forgot they were zombied. I should probably fix that. And then Mog currently has the most MP. So Mog, you should use Cure on these fine folks. And then cure everybody a little bit. Got rid of my invisible status, but that's probably fine. Okay, and now, sorry, save one more time. Okay. Phew! We did it! And now it doesn't matter if I get knocked off the bench here, because that'll actually just make me get back faster. For the sake of things, maybe I'll try and see if I can just do it. Nope. Knock me off, dude. I don't know who those assholes are. I don't know why they're there. But they seem to just like being jerks. Like that's their whole thing, is they're just jerks. Bird thing. I don't know what that actually did. If this were Pokemon, Yawn would give me an extra turn before it actually puts the people to sleep. I mean, they just spend all day walking back and forth on the bridge, their sole purpose being to knock people over off those bridges. That's why Yo-Yo Ma never gets any company. Alright. So, 46 hours into the game, I have found this character. Let's see how my camera feels about being a camera. Nope. Yeah, I assumed I could have used warp to get out, but what can I say? I like to do things the hard way, I guess. So when we come back, I will be trying the character out and seeing how they are. Probably I will replace Mog. Much as I love Mog, Mog is sort of my my wild card spot because I need my 2 heavy hitters and my healer. But yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Just gonna play a song or two, and we'll see you in a little bit. Stay tuned.